Behind me is Ruthwell Kirk, and this is a location that features in a podcast that I released recently, where I told the story of the Ferguson brothers who experienced a possible supernatural event on the road that runs beside the Kirk. The main route between the towns of Dumfries and Annan in the south of Scotland is the A75. It's a well-lit modern road built in 1989. But back in 1962, the route to Annan from Dumfries consisted of unlit back roads, often single track. One such road would take you right past the Ruthwell Kirk in the manse of Ruthwell, and it's here where our bizarre tale begins. So this is the road where the Ferguson brothers would have been driving home from Dumfries to their home in Annan back in 1962, and this was before the major roads. The A75 was actually laid, so it would have been wee back roads like this that they'd have been travelling on in. And this is the road here that the Ferguson boys had their supernatural experience. It was just as they came around this bend where the white bird flappy thing flew out at them, and then just as they come up to the Kirk here, this is where all the different creatures and things were jumping up at the side of the road, and Derek was zigzagging trying to avoid them, and eventually stopped the car and got out. And when they get out, it was peaceful and tranquil and calm, and when they got back in, the car was rocking all over the place. The boys eventually, very, very slowly and cautiously, continued their drive along here. And as they came round this, oh, fuck me. So, I got the fright of my life there because I was just about to talk about the phantom truck that appeared. Finally, the brothers gasped with relief to see a pair of red vehicle lights on the road ahead, the tail lights of a truck. Derek put his foot in the accelerator to catch up with this welcome sign of humanity, but he had pushed too hard on the gas pedal, and as the car was about to careen into the back of the truck vanished. It was no truck driven by a human, but another of the phantoms that assail vehicles on this section of the road. Just as they rounded the bend, and they saw the tail lights of a truck, and Derek put his foot down to try to catch up with it, but realised he was going too fast and he was going to collide with it, so he slammed his brakes on, and just as he did that, the phantom truck disappeared. And just as I came round that bend, it wasn't a phantom truck, it was a big real truck appeared. So I nearly had a wee accident in my trousers there. Oh my God. So nothing accosted me today. Maybe if I had come back in the evening or late at night, just after midnight, when the story took place, then maybe things would have been a bit different. I can tell you though, there is a slightly eerie atmosphere here, even in the early afternoon with the sun shining. It's eerily quiet, and there is something about this place that makes you keep looking over your shoulder all the time. Yeah, keep thinking there's someone walking up behind me. Anyway, maybe when I look back in the video, there will be. So, there will be links in the description to the podcast where I tell the story of the Ferguson brothers. Watch that, please. Give me a thumbs up, and I think I'm out of here.